There we go. There we fucking well go. Okay, so in this now, I should shortly have my stream appear on the content creators on the thing I'm working on. Brilliant. So let's do a Discord just in case. There we go. Cool. Okay, so what I'm working on at the minute is again wind. Okay, I was working on this before, so I'm going to definitely need a little bit more space. I may listen to music, in which case this will be a copyright infringing video. We shall see. Frankly, I'm sick of not being able to listen to music. I've got some new headphones. Once it's my birthday in 5 days, I'll get those headphones and I shall wear them and listen to music, and it will be excellent. Okay, so blueprints. Yeah, I'm real tired. Well, woken up. I've got coffee. I'm trying using a much more lightweight streaming setup than the one I've been using, like the fucking animated cat and things like that. Because it never occurred to me, of course, but of course that's going to drop FPS rate as well. I've done some major adaptations to the wiki since, well, over the course of this week, actually. None of it kind of visual stuff. Yesterday I did a few visual things, like put some more foliage in, but really optimizing this has been the kind of key now, and I think I've got that sorted out. Okay, so we want some BP Wind or something like that, I think it's called. Let's have a look. Props, music, outdoor lab, Wind Force. That's exactly the kind of pretentious name I'd call it. Let's drag it into our scene. Certainly have to compile. Now, if you're watching this and you've never watched one of my fantastic broadcasts before, you can say either classic hat or you can say flowery hat, you see, and I'll swap between the two hats. What more could you ask for? So, you know, classic hat, flowery hat. I've got two hats over here. Okay, this is my flowery hat. You notice it kind of goes a bit invisible-ish or blurry when I take it out of my... If I put it on, flowery hat, you see? Or a bit higher up, just slightly out of my reach where I can't be bothered to go, is my other hat. And upstairs, if I can be asked to go and get it, there is in fact a top hat. So there you go, you see, I'm a man of many hats. Yeah, look at that warm glow, like Father Christmas peeking at you. Well, you know, the other one. Oh god, I hate watching shader compiles. Probably as much as you guys do. It is by far ridiculously dull. Go on, hurry up. I'm gonna have to get another coffee in a minute. Oh, yeah. Another coffee. I think I can bring it back before that number reaches the F to the yeah. Oh shit. It beat me. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, I'm not overly delighted about this particle system. It's kind of, there's too much going on, really. Okay. I think it's important that this particle system stripped down. I suspect that I kind of overthought it and put like loads of particles in, and I can see that it's like trying to hammer the stream because there's like a little pop-up warning going, "Oh, you're going to lose everyone." Hang on a second. Wow, this is such a heavy blueprint. God's sakes, it's always the bloody particle systems that drive these up as well. Always. Okay, so I've got three. I've got leaves, wind blow, and small wind vortex. Let's get rid of wind vortex. Let's get rid of leaves, because you're not always going to need leaves, and compile. There. Right, so we have radial force, wind gust, and that's about it. Right, so, God, this is still really not smooth, like. So if I click play, okay, so the wind will kind of push me that way, but that's very much a blast of force. Now, what I'm curious about, if I can take this kind of thing and do something else with it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a second version of this wind trap. I'll just do Control W. This is now the new version. Hello, third viewer. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I love you. I love you. You're my friend. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I got automatically bloody reposted. Sweet. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. Okay, so remember, okay, I have hats here. I have the chat on now. Let's be fair, I'm going to put on the Facebook chat as well, okay? So, all you have to do, okay, to make this interactive is you can go, oh, I'll put on the other hat. I'll put the other hat on. Easy as pie. Right then. So I'm going to remove my original blueprint first, and I'm going to take off all the crap that I don't need. So, oh my god, how many times have I dropped this in the scene? There we go, let's put this in. Right, so this is a copy of Wind Trap Blueprint 2. Now the particles are okay, I can keep them in if necessary, but it's the way the wind forces work. So, what I've been thinking is, I go down to my character, here we go into the basic control code for him, her, they, you know, have an open mind, people. Okay, so movement input. Here we go. Go forward vector, one direction. Right, so this is almost certainly what I'm going to need here. Okay, so add movement input. Now, what I have to look at is what's going to control how long this is going to happen for. So, I'm going to add movement input, going to go across and stop. That's what the wind would do. So I think a timer of some sort. So, timers. Yeah, that's okay. So if I put it here, that's out of the way. Now, I've got to check that I can do this. So, where is it? This is currently the set initial volume, ramp up volume, beginning of the overlap, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so let's take all the old one away. Connect it down here. There we go. Event actor, begin overlap. Now, what I need it to do is cast. By the way, I talk to myself a lot, so that's why I'm doing this. This isn't for your benefit. Okay. I can loop this for X times. And basically make it happen a number of times, or I can, and if I put the scale up, scale it over time, I'll save. Let's see how it does with 10 in there. That's the thing. So, and actor begin overlap. So I'll have to do until. So until the actor ends the overlap, it's just going to keep pushing them slightly right. Ooh. Or until. Or each loop with break. Yeah, could do it that way. Or get something. A while loop. What I need. I'm going to do this loop every gosh darn time. Okay, so the condition is, are we overlapped? Then begin the overlap. Now, on end overlap, we'll make the condition false. So, okay. Then at your end overlap, we'll make sure it's going to register an event. Play. So if we go into this, so that we do a tiny little thing, we want to come out, says hello. Excellent. Okay, so now let's just well, let's see if that makes a difference to it. Do anything like that. Right. Right, I see, because the bloody do while loop isn't true. Of course, I'm an idiot. Well, I wasn't able to test it. Right. Why isn't it working? Ooh. Oh, infinite loop detected. Can't do that. That's in the force as well. So, right. Yeah. Okay, so bring this back. Let's open it up here as well. Oh, I think my daughter. Oh, good question. I There we go. Right, so now I need to work this one out. Right, actor end overlap. So I'm going to set a very simple variable here. Is at or overlapping I'm not going to make it public because it doesn't really need to be. So check this out. That is actually overlapping. So that's working out. It's going to set the actor is overlapping. And over here, we're going to do, copy of that. So, do a branch as well. I do have some redundant code that I would like to use, not all of it, but some. Actually, no, not branch, sequence. Much better. Oh, well. Oh, hello, Sexy Daniel. How are you? Welcome aboard. I am getting some wind working, which isn't something you're going to hear every day, I suspect. Because what I have to do is tell my wind to actually stop trying to blow you away as soon as you exit the wind volume. That's there. There we go. So when we exit the volume, it's going to say, oh, well, this is completed now. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Right. Okay, let's see if this works or if I get a for loop. Which one will it be? No, I'm not getting a for loop yet. I'm also not getting a continuous loop here. Yeah, I thought I would have kept doing it until I stepped out. Okay. In that case, what I might need to do is try something else. Okay then. It's nice to see you there, Sector Daniel. My microphony thing and so on lags by about 45 seconds, so I'm speaking to you from the far distant past. Oh, and if you have a hat you would prefer me to wear, say for example the flowery hat or the more severe hat, do let me know. Hello, Lady Cake Pops. How's it going, my darling? Two people in the channel talking. My God, it's like unbelievable. Back to Daniel. Right then, I need to stop this blueprint being so goddamn fucking boring. So, what I need to do is, oh my God, really? I'm such a goddamn idiot. I hadn't linked up the while loop. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. Now I have linked up the while loop. Let's see if it works. Like, why is that not working? Oh, infinite loop detected. It should have a. It's not an infinite loop, surely. Yeah. In that case, I might just have to make it integer based. Wow. Bloody shame, isn't it? Okay, well, both these have keep it in a corner. Okay, so loop. Just going to do a simple for loop. go. So first index, last index. So every time it happens, one of these happens. Means we don't need this at all. Just oh, flamboyant hat. You got it. But as a special treat, I'll go and get a more flamboyant. Yeah, absolutely. That's not a problem. I can do in person. I'm actually qualified at it, so why the fuck not? Okay. Oh, yeah, baby. Better. Right then, let's see if I can get this shit working. So first index one, last index one. Save. Hey, motherfucker. I'm going to have a look at this. Obviously, don't wrong. Need my thinking hat. Yeah. Oh, oh. I actually tried that load. I'm curious. Shit. Okay, so turn all this bollocks off and consign it to the bin. Goodbye. And what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to look at the launch character. C8 for my character. Get my character. We save. Go on this way. Yeah, no worries. See you later on. Right, let me get back to this. Oh, then. Now I need to get player straight ahead. Get Player direct. Okay. Get forward vector. Get forward vector. Turn value. Split. Launch velocity. That. Well, take that one. Okay, so you should just blow me flipping all over the place if we do this. Fifth though. Okay, let's see if I can do this on a goddamn bloody timeline instead. So, timeline. And I'm going to play this one from the start. And on update. Launch cap. Launch cap 5. Length. Say 5 seconds. Maybe a float check. 2 keys. And first float check. Value is going to be time 0. Value 0. Last one is going to be time 5. Value 1500. All the way up there. Take these keys. Like Alt 1 or something. Auto, there you are, 1. Right, so that'll give it a slightly smoother bank. Compile and save. No. Then multiply this track by this track, give it seconds. Combine and save. Right, now this will either massively break bloody awesome. I'll put this guy here, look to the left. That will walk straight. Whoa, hells to the air, that did it. That again. Whoa. Oh dear. Well, I'm still going. Okay. A bit far away now. So that was very, very, very too far. So let's lower that a bit. Okay. Make it 100. 100. That seems safe. I know it works. It ramps up like crazy. Because that's kind of working. But what I'm going to do is make sure it goes off again. Otherwise, you know, it'll keep launching the bloody character. Ah, stop. There we are. And then this is the safety here. So every time we exit it, now we should kind of stop getting blown about pretty much immediately because these are pretty nasty winds. Now, what I need to know is, can I multiply or have a kind of strength multiplier on this? I know I can, so I think this is going to be much less intensive. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, that worked great. Okay, so this modified wind system that I'm using now is actually working as planned, which is really, really good news. Okay. It's always going to play from start when you go into it, so it's going to continue to ramp the wind up and get stronger and stronger. So now I need to build a variable wind strength. The wind. There we go. Oh, look, I've already got these. Oh, well, never mind. I don't need them. That should be impulse, I think. Interesting. Okay, so wind volume, wind strength, variable wind force max. Yeah, these are all things that I obviously have. Wind strength 0 to 10. That's exactly what I need. Yeah, wind strength. Then what it's going to do is we're going to multiply the output of this by a small sum I'm going to do with this. So impulse strength. Let's get rid of this. Wind comes down again, adjust volume, timeline, blah, blah, blah. Our impulse. Or strength. Yes. You don't need this. Wait, that. That's the initial volume that it's setting. Okay, so we'll bring those down when we need them to see. The minute we're working. Red team, hello, red team. Nice tweet, red team. Yeah. Nice. Okay, that was cool. Got my homies in red team followed. Now I'm going to have some of this coffee. It's not in the zone. Thinking about an hour and a half. I'm going to go and do something. Can't remember what. Yeah, wind strength. Right, so wind strength, this is the bit I wanted to work on. So, the minute the climb range is 0 to 10, the value range should be 0 to 1. Okay, so it's got to be bound inside of there. This is going to be half strength. So I'm going to multiply the output of that as a float with this and feed the output of that to my launch velocity. Now then, launch velocity, yep. And it's always going to send you sideways, so that is cool as well. The only thing is, how am I going to control the, oh, hang on, here's a good point. So, the minute it's going that way, it still puts me in the same direction. It does. Interesting. Right, so now, so we'll just print this then. See what the launch velocities are. Z0 X east. Yeah, I should be able to do that. Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, I'll stick that in the options. I'll make a note about it because I do need to make it obviously as accessible as possible. So yeah, hang on, fire. What I think about it then. Docs. Got another load of screens over there. There we go. I'll put that in. So I'll make sure that goes through. Now then, I need to take this a bit further. Oh, I know what to do. So, if I want to invert it, I could make it break this vector down. Each of these becomes a float. Vector to an integer. I'm going to clamp float. These values that are coming out of here. Oh, hang on. Why am I doing it this way? Okay, so at begin overlap. We've obviously got a directional window. Right? So I'll have two timelines. Those, thinking about it. So, yeah, float. What will be a length? I'm 0, 0. This one will be 5 minus whatever the hell the other one was. So 100, I think I do. Yeah, 100. No worries, man. Good. Okay. Keys. TV. Gusting. We do this then. As you can see, the build up here as well. Okay, so it's nice smooth pile. Okay, so this is coming out of this end, and we'll feed basically the output of this into there, update there. This is we need to decide which one it's going to, so left or right. Flow. Well, it's going to have to be a character value, isn't it? Left or right. I want it to be a Boolean. Fuck. Oh, I know what to do. Okay. No, come on. Okay, blow right. Yes, no. That's good. So unmessy, so untidy. Blow right. I want this to be a very visible one. And we'll start it with a no. So, your branch. Branch is going into there. So, if the wind is blowing right, it goes to there. Otherwise, it goes to there. It goes in between. Blow right comes off here. Highly wily, savey, wavy. Bloody stuff. I know it's not the most exciting thing to look at. I'm sorry. Right, so stop function needs to be tied into event end overlap immediately, otherwise it will cause problems. Okay, so let's try these nodes. For some reason, this doesn't want to go to both of them simultaneously. Meaning that is going to go bloody well. Whatever. Let's assume that if that stops, that stops. Hang on a minute. It wouldn't have gone down. Oh, gee. No. Go through on here, and it's blowing to the right. You'll play from the start. Nothing to tell it to stop. For whatever reason, my actor end overlap won't allow me to do two tasks. Unless sequence. It just wants to be a fucking sequence. Yep, that was it. Right, let's get you up here. That way it stops what's happening immediately. You there. A more elegant. The maths functions. Right, so this set of functions here could blow right or blow left, depending. I'll say. So, testing time. Play, it's on normal mode. Completely failed to go anywhere. Why is this? Right, debugging. Okay, I can already see what the problem is. Funnily enough. Okay, so what we have here is this is replacing that. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do instead is create two launch character events. That'll make sense now. So if I take this, duplicate it, and I build two launch character events. One, and then this one is going to go into the bottom. That's meant to go. Okay, the top value is being the return value from this. Okay, so these are both showing a return value. Then the update for the top one will go into here rather than there. Target off here. Right, there we go. So hopefully this should mean that we have a working system. Okay, with the left, I can see the left won't work. Will it work on the right? It does. It'll blow until you're literally out of the thing as well. So that's cool. Although if you're fast, you can also use it, I suppose. Okay, that's pretty cool. So, I think if I'm going to do it this way, what I need to do is look at the kind of position of everything. Because everything is very much dependent upon my position with regard to this. So interesting. Yes, interesting. I think this is a case where I know what to do. So instruction scripts, that's where we place it, isn't it? Can I get player vector? What I need to do is do a cast tool. I think I need to set my impulse strength anymore so I can go away. Okay. It's just to make this easier for me to use, because when I'm placing these down, otherwise it's going to be a fuck on. Let's have my other hat. Oh, cold cotton. Yummy. Right. That's not string. Jesus Christ. Okay, so if you're watching along, by the way, you will probably be learning how to make a wind force trap, because that's the whole purpose of what I'm building. So if you're copying what I'm doing, good luck to you, okay? There's some things that you may not understand, and if you don't, and if I've got time and you want to shoot me up a mail, just let me know. Now then, so back on my wind gust trap again. I'm curious about this. So, cast to BP, CH. My character, get player character. I don't know if I can do this during construction time, actually. I think this could be like a ticking event. And I don't want to do a tick. I'd rather more do like a while thing or something. So this is my character here, and oh Jesus, did I just what have I been doing here? Oh, I hope I haven't deleted anything important. I'm sure I haven't. Okay, so compile, save, so in the event graph, timeline. Right, a couple of things I need to do. One, I need to make sure my cat still works. Why am I trying to launch character? Oh yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. Oh, force. Right. Wind strength. There's my multiplier. So, oh. Okay. I just have the sound on because I've got my sound turned on. Yep, right the way down. always going to push them right no matter which direction they're facing, which is pretty fun. Okay, so put it away. And we'll drop it down again. But that is the usual direction it will be facing. Now, I know if I walk into this, it's going to shoot me left or right, depending. Not so much left, it would appear. Unless it's the strength rating not set properly. No, not that. Definitely not launching me at all. Going through this prevent active begin overlap. Let's see what happens. It's not detecting it before. Detecting it without one. Why is it not showing me flipping sim? The blowing right works. Blowing left does not work. Interesting. So why not? Okay, so event begin overlap. Did that. Cast of the character. Cast didn't fail. We got the forward vector of the character. We're into a branch. It's false. So we're going to play from the start. We have stop already linked over here. The output of timeline 1 is going to absolutely nothing. So this is where the issue is, because we have to. I thought I'd copied this. I literally thought I'd got a copy of this. No, I don't. Because it's not here. So let's do it again. Update. Go over to here. Right, I'll move these off of it. The reason why they should be anyway. And make sure that this is the part of it's posting. Yes, not. God almighty, okay, right. Go left. Oh, okay. Cool. So we've got left or right blowing based on our direction of coming into it, so it's always going to be right. Okay. We can also make it one use. We can kill it. We can turn it off. Whatever we want. It's basically a trap. Now, there's some things after this. There's wind up. Need this so much off. This is wind comes down again. This must be the sequence for end overlap. This must be the sequence for begin overlap. Sequence in between these. Actually, I think I don't necessarily want this to be a sequence because of the way I'm working this. Or at least timeline. What is it? Oh, look. Right, so theory. Cool. Okay. So I've got that working now. What I'm really wanting as well is this arrow. Place it. I think it's really this is a visual cue for me or whatever. Oh, I know what to do. No, that's not going to work, is it? I think about it. The arrow, I'm just going to have to position myself based on your hand. Going that way or that way. Cripe. Okay, that's fair enough. Now, let me have a look at my. And here is my small windy leady boat thing. That's quite nice, but I need something that's going to represent the wind a teeny weeny bit better. So, I don't know. Let's get my content. Fortunately, I've got such a good library of stuff to fall back on that. Environmental effects. Agri systems here. Look at this. And this is going to start hitting me all frames per second for a few minutes. You'll need to compile. I need to get the impression that there is wind happening. Also, I need to kill it so that when you come out the other side, it doesn't blow you anymore, I think. That sounds pretty funny, doesn't it? So that's... yeah, I like it. Don't think, sadly, as well. No, I don't think that one will work in this. I will find a use for that. Let's have a look at these weird leaves blowing. Actually, can't use bloody leaves blowing, can I? Let's try this wind vortex. It's very similar to what I was using before. In fact, it probably is what I was using before. I'm probably an idiot. I don't want impact, smoke, thunder. Dust. Come on, do the thing. Oh, there we go. Right, so extreme. Really extreme. Crikey. Well, looks lovely, but again, want something a little bit blowy. Oh, this one. What you got for us then? Come on. I haven't looked at these in a while. Oh, it's that one. Yeah. Great. Oh, la, 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 la. Gravity isn't based that way, is it? Okay, so these aren't really going to be all I need. Okay, so oh, go on. That'll work because of what's happening. These are some little weaklings, you see. Oh. Hey, Sector Daniel, if you're there, are you actually using it at the moment? Are you a tester? Or is this just kind of a general query? I'm only asking because, obviously, if you're a tester, I don't know whether to kind of harry it to test first or not. So they're going to be blowing in the direction that, I think we're supposed to be blowing in. Might be able to check. The line trays. Oh, of course. Brilliant. It's all linked to dandelions. Don't need any smoke, don't need any water. Butterfly. Always a trap. I'll get rid of the dandelions actually and just have the butterfly. Done. Butterflies are going to be a bit further on past the wind gust. Not inside it. Then take these dandelions away again. Don't want dust. No, don't want dust. So hard representing wind because of it obviously being made of air. Must I show you need the butterflies? Let's just have this. Don't even need to modify which direction the arrow is pointing in. So, make everything visible or invisible based on that. Dark visibility badly. That's about good. You're not missing it. Cool. Okay. So for this bit, I'm gonna make sure the big gloss and here. Well, no, that's not going to work at all, is it? I can't really do a get distance because that would require me to check it every I suppose I could do a function once every half second. Ah. Keep ticking on my fucking. Uh, Fuck. I'm going about this the wrong way. Yeah, you do. You really do, especially with pilot systems. Okay. Let's see what's all then. This is the one here. Oh, look. Let's have a look. Look at this. Oh, this did not work. Um, okay. Very interesting. Presumably, that would have culled the volume. Yeah, oh, I think that culled the volume actually. Okay, look at that. Yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. So if I just change the culling value, which I can probably do actually to my construction script as well, which would be really handy. Max draw distance. And here, desired max draw distance. Max draw distance. Okay. Very, very quickly, easily. Control for wind check. I need it. Variable wind force max min isn't really needed anymore. It's impulse strength. Probably need its debug really. I don't think I need this make things. Graphs. Next. Probably in meters. Float. Ranged. And we'll go to slide range. 0. Distance to be seen in meters. 15. And the value will be 0 to 1,000. Thereabouts. 1,500. That's 15 meters. Press G now. Okay. Now, need to make sure draw distance is in. Use this, screwing it up. So, oh. Oh well, if it ain't broke, as they say, so I'll take that away instead. And this, 1,500. I'll save. Now that come all the way over here, maybe. Yeah, that's the distance. Excellent. Okay, so a little bit of pop there, so I'll probably make it 25, but I think that'll do it. And after this, I'm going to go probably break. There you go. So you don't see that 22,500. Good thing is, though, that I will see my arrows. Okay, so there we are. You can have it like that, do that there. Okay, so I think I've made a good bit of progress here. I needed to fix the wind trap. So let's give it a good name so I know what it is. BP wind gust trap. Well, it's basic. Bomb. Okay, so now we've got two different versions. We've got the basic one there. And the advanced one, which is an extra. They look pretty much the same, but they're not. I think those leaves are actually better in this one, wind gust. Yeah, I'm using small wind leaves blow, aren't I? So, small wind, small leaves wind. Add it to the top of that. What I'll do is I'll then come down here, and if my coal volume on this is 2250, coal volume on this will be 1750. That way I'll never see these unless I absolutely have to. Right. And now, you see, I know this is going to blow right like that. So, oh, there we go, blow right like that. I can even adjust this, shall I say, width.